It's worth noting that the president first called MS-13 gang members animals in a speech here on Long Island last July. Well, last week, the president did it again at an immigration roundtable, and Democrats and immigration activists, well, he received some criticism for that because some interpreted it as to mean that he was calling all immigrants animals. Some said it was racist. Others called it dehumanizing. Well, the White House said the president was clearly talking about MS-13 gang members, and the next day, the president doubled down on the comment.
We have laws that are laughed at on immigration. So when the MS-13 comes in, when the other gang members come into our country, I refer to them as animals. And guess what? I always will.
Yesterday, the White House tripled down on the comments, releasing a press release entitled "What You Need to Know About the Violent Animals of MS-13." And in that release, they used the word animals 10 times for effect. It also highlighted the violence of this gang, mentioning a murder back in November in Maryland where a man was stabbed 100 times, decapitated, and then had his heart ripped out. Eric?
Just beyond. Beyond. Just so horrific. Meanwhile, Bryan, what can we expect when the president visits tomorrow?
Well, look, Long Island is an MS-13 hotspot. There are about 10,000 MS-13 members in the United States, an estimated 2,000 here on Long Island. Tomorrow, the president will host a roundtable in which Republican representatives from New York, like Pete King and Lee Zeldin and Dan Donovan, will be present, along with local police commissioners. They'll talk about the next steps that need to be made to continue to fight MS-13. But you better believe the president will also tout progress that has been made. Look at some of these numbers. So far in the first quarter of 2018, ICE has arrested 405 MS-13 gang members. That's more than they did in all of 2015. And last year, ICE arrested 796 MS-13 gang members. That's the highest total in 9 years. But these operations don't come without their risks. MS-13 has called on its gang members to kill a police officer because of all the arrests that have been made. Eric.
All right, Bryan, thanks so much.